Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by the Pocono track president, Ben May. How's it going? It's race week at Pocono Raceway.
Yeah, no question, Casey. Thanks for having me. We're excited. It's been a long 13 months since the superstars of the NASCAR Cup, Xfinity, and Truck Series were here, and of course, ARCA will be on track. So we're excited to welcome everybody back. You know, winter's long around here. We love this time of year.
Yeah, it's for sure. I know you got a lot of things planned this weekend. I know you guys just did, believe it was one of those what is it called? Those tweet things, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got a whole document here, right? We've got about 6 pages of awesome fan stuff. So you know, it's nice. It's been 2 years, obviously, since the drivers really, we're back in the fan zone, back in the midway, doing appearances. So
yeah.
Ticket packages with Hendrick Motorsports. We've got Tyler Reddick. We've got Ty Dillon coming out. Ross Chastain will be at the Weiss Markets display. So what, to me, it really feels like everything, prior to our 2020 year, in 1918 and 17, and, the other 50 years prior to that, where the drivers, really, doing what they do, right? They went out to the fans, they did meet and greets. We have selfie sessions. M&M's with the Fan Appreciation Weekend is bringing back Schrader, Gilliland, and Ernie Irvan. They're going to have a Q&A in our fan zone on race day as part of that, historical look back and thank you that Mars family is doing here for racing. So to me, it feels very normal, right? It feels like this is my 21st year working at Pocono. So to me, it feels like everything I've always known here, and I'm thrilled for the fans.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk about that. M&M's came on board with this year. This is kind of their farewell to NASCAR after being in the sport for so long, 32 years. And now they're doing it in, at your track. I know the flag stand has been decked out with in M&M's colors for the weekend. I know that
we got a lot of yellow around here. Looks good.
And then you got, I believe NASCAR Sammy's the Grand Marshal for the Cup race.
That is correct. I don't know if that's official news yet, but it is now.
He announced it like few weeks ago.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
he announced his own thing or something.
Hey, good, man. Good for him. That's perfect. So yeah, they Mars has done a heck of a job. I mean, 32 years, in anything is wild to me. So we're grateful that they've chosen Pocono. I mean, they're not far down the road from us. They're in Jersey, 20, 30 minutes down the road. And for them to bring out their associates, team members, Mars family, and really the old drivers I mentioned, and to just celebrate the fans and give back is really kind of cool. But yeah, we're not going to be short on the chocolate here. Not going to be short on the cool factor. And NASCAR Sammy's making it happen.
And of course, one of the biggest Kyle Busch fans out there is giving the Grand Marshal. But obviously, for people that do not know him, he's more than that. Obviously, is so-called his positivity tour to raise awareness for autism awareness. So what's that been like? How did that come together? Because I think he waved the green flag in Atlanta last year, and now he's the Grand Marshal.
Yeah, so M&M's brought that to us as part of their mission to celebrate the fans and fan appreciation. They had identified, to your point, M&M's and Kyle super fans. So we'll have a couple other folks, one that'll wave the flag, and then, of course, as part of driver intros as well. So M&M's brought those to us, and I think that's what it's all about, right? Is they know who their super fans are, and they know those that have embraced the sport. So we'll do our thing and show them a good time here at Pocono.
Absolutely. We got 4 races this year. We got at the track. You got ARCA on Friday. You got the trucks, and we'll get to the trucks later. But it's the cutoff race to the playoffs.
It is.
And Xfinity is also there. But going back to you get to host the finale for the trucks regular season. Guys trying to get in. So, Grant Enfinger and Crafton are in right now. Guys like Derek Kraus and Tyler Ankrum and Matt DiBenedetto down the line are trying to get into the playoffs. So, and it's also going to be on Big Fox.
Yeah, it's fun for us. Obviously we love being on Big Fox. That's important. Anytime things like that happens, where we can put more eyeballs on our spot is spectacular. But we've never had a cutoff race before. So when we first got it, we're like, oh, this is cool. How's it going to play out? What's it going to look like? I think those races always provide a little drama. And then of course Pocono's always been more of a strategy track, but we'll see how it plays out. But we're thrilled to have it and make sure it gets hyped up, and the world sees it on Big Fox.
Yeah, for sure. The Xfinity series, also there's an ARCA test as well on Thursday. So this is, you guys have hosted, and there was a while where you hosted 2 ARCA races.
It is. We have, and I forgive me for not knowing this number, but I think there's only one track, would it be Toledo maybe, that has run more ARCA races than we have?
Yeah, I mean Salem I think has run the most, but
Salem, okay. And then Talladega's got to be up there too.
and Talladega's gonna be up there. But you guys have ran a lot of races.
We're either in the we might be in the 70s at this point.
All right, I'll have to ask Charlie Crawl on
Yeah,
that.
ask Charlie. I bet it's in the 70s. That's my guess.
Sure. But yeah, having ARCA here and pretty decent field too. From what I'm told, 27 cars as of right now.
Good. Yeah, we love ARCA racing. Ron Drager and his family have been great and have been longtime friends of the Mattioli family. And I think at this point, everybody knows us well enough to know at Pocono that we will do just about anything to help grow this sport, whether it be from a fan standpoint, from a driver standpoint. So having ARCA here and giving them a stage alongside, a Cup Series weekend is a big deal to us. Same with the fans, right? We do our ARCA ticket is $10 on Friday, and kids 12 and under are free. So we really want to make sure these guys and girls in these ARCA cars are seen and heard.
Yeah, of course. Also, they get trucks practice and qualifying as well that day. Yeah, and jam-packed weekend of racing, but you also got a jam-packed weekend of stuff to do for the fans. I know you kind of talked about it in the. Now I know what it is. It's a Twitter Space.
There we go.
Yeah, that was the term I was thinking of. I knew what it was. I just couldn't think of it at the time. But you guys got a lot of stuff to do for fans.
Yeah, this is who we are, right? We take a lot of pride in having a reasonable ticket price, that adds value, right? So our tickets start at $45, kids 12 and under are free, right? Free parking, coolers are welcome. We have our free carnival in our fan zone. Of course, I mentioned the M&M's fan stage. There's a ton of driver and live music content. And our midway is going to be packed this year as well with corporate activation. DoorDash is going to be here with McDonald's doing free fries and slushies. Chevrolet, General Tire, Weiss Markets, on and on. Bear Hollow wood carvers. Those guys are always cool when they do their carve those magical pieces out of a log. It's amazing to me, and all proceeds to that benefiting our local United Way. And then new for this year for us is we have a vet village. So a bunch of military organizations, veteran based, and I think we have over 30 displays alongside the United States Air Force, and they're huge one as well. So we just keep tacking on to it. But coming out of the pandemic, this is the stuff that is amazing to be, that's back. And I think that's a little bit of a difference in this sport than you see in other sports. Is we have a 3 o'clock race on Sunday. But the gates are open at 8 a.m. and we're going to pack this place full of enough stuff to keep you busy from the time you get here until the time you go home. And then, so that's kind of the excitement of our Sunday. And then Saturday, you mentioned the on-track activity is major. Practice and qualifying is back for the Cup Series. Been a bit since that happened. And then on either side of that, you've got the Truck Series race and our Xfinity Series race. So we're jamming. We're only a few days away as well from our campgrounds open. So Thursday around noon, we'll open our campgrounds here. And again, still trying to pack activities in there, whether it, pony rides for the kids, our playground, our live music, our bars, our block party, the fireworks. And then of course, everybody loves bringing their dogs. We've got the dog park here in the infield at Pocono, which is always super cool.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk about, there's going to be a major turnout coming up here, but I know that you guys have been pretty busy in the ticket department because a lot of people are coming.
Yeah, going down to the fact that, we went from 2 races to 1, people, I think have understood, and they realize this is their chance to see the Cup Series in Northeast Pennsylvania, right? It's coming this weekend. This is your shot to see it, and folks are fired up. I mean, our ticket sales have been brisk. We're down to two price levels in our grandstands, sold out of our 100 level seats, our 300 level seats, sold out of our clubs, sold out of our suites. So limited tickets remain, and that's not even a promoter trick. That's just real life, right? People are we're gonna be busy this Sunday, so folks that have tuned in here, we'd love to have you. PoconoRaceway.com/tickets, and again, the kids 12 and under are free. So
Yeah. And the fans, and you mentioned earlier, last thing, this is I know it's been a while since this has happened, but the drivers and fans are going to interact with each other again. So it'll be fun.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, just flipping through my list here, right? We have an ARCA driver autograph session on Thursday. We've got Austin Cindric in the flag stand doing a Q&A on race day, right? We've got selfie sessions with Kyle and Suarez. Tyler Reddick is going to help us celebrate Tricky's 10th birthday, right? Tricky, our mascot's turning 10, believe it or not. So, I mean, we're just packed here. So it's kind of cool. We've got a Camping World Truck Series autograph session on Friday. So it's spectacular that the drivers are back. I mean, look, I always joke that nobody's come to Pocono Raceway to see Ben and our staff, right? They come here to see the drivers. They come here to interact and be part of something that's tangible and really just quite amazing. I mean, to get on the field at an NFL game, right, is a nearly impossible thing to do, to meet the quarterback 2 hours before the game starts. It just doesn't happen. So the fact that happens in our sport isn't lost on me, and it's something that I'll forever be grateful to the drivers for really embracing and doing publicly.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, Ben May, the president of Pocono Raceway, you have a jam-packed weekend, so we'll let you get back to it. Thanks for coming on, and what a way to kick off a race weekend at Pocono, and what a way to say thank you to M&M's as well for all that they've done for the sport.
No question. We're poised to have a great one, but I appreciate the time, and thanks for having me.